Hello, Sharks. My name is Luke Xiang. I'm the CEO and founder of UserXPress, an international startup company focused on marketing technology to help the business transform from a trademark to a trust mark to a love mark. I'm here to ask for 500,000 fund, which is about 5% of my company. So UserXpress is dealing with the problem everybody is facing. Every audience is also a user, and those users are very demanding and also confusing because every day they have to deal with thousands of needs, dozens of decisions, and each decision have dozens of choices. They hope to get a very smart, personalized advisor or a kind of a partner, personalized assistant to help them to navigate different information, different choices, to help make them, they can trust and make the right choice at the right deal. On the business side, like all the Sharks are entrepreneurs, business people, they're also facing a very, very frustrated situation because every day, the business, the brand have to tell the story of the brand story to convince the consumer to become their users. So we acquire the users through social network, through this natural language process or GPT, and we understand the user's need, each user individual. The business we are developing is able to apply to many, many sections of the, whether you try to find a restaurant or choose the right menu or go to the right cinema to watch the right movie or to find a job for the tourist, to find the right attractions. All this can be connected. In 3 years, we're able to achieve 20 million sales revenue and with the EBITDA about 7 million euro in 7 years. And we are asking for 500,000, which 60% will be used on R&D, 22% will be used on marketing, and the rest will be used on partnership and also the promotions. And we have an exit plan in a few years to be either IPO or will be acquired by the big technology, marketing technology giant like Google, Salesforce. We have a very strong team, possibly the best possible you can find from marketing technology team in the world. Because the founders and co-founders, we have many, many years experience from fast-moving consumer goods like Procter & Gamble, from Google, from verticals like Booking.com, IKEA, and we also have co-founders from business solutions like IBM, Oracle, etc. We hope your Sharks can be join this UserXpress either as our business partner or as the investor or as a co-owner. Thank you very much.
Oh, Luke, right?
Yes, Luke.
Luke, thank you for coming over. Obviously what you are offering here is something which is just on paper, right? I mean, nothing has been set yet.
We have a few clients in both Asia, from both Asia and Europe, are interested in developing this pilot with us.
So how did you come up to a valuation of 10 million euros?
6 million, yeah, 6 million.
10.
We're asking for...
You're asking for 500,000
Oh, sorry.
for 5%.
500 for 5%.
That's 10 million valuation.
The valuation for 10 million euros.
You got confused on the valuation, 4 million on 10?
We have a projection like in about 3 years. We have the user acquisition and we also have the like a client acquisition. We target to achieve about 20 million revenue in 3 years and with 7 million EBITDA in 3 years. And we also look at our peers from the US. Like recently, there's a company, startup company, doing similar things on WhatsApp AI, and they are able to raise $18 million fund recently. So we think this is the trend. This is going to be a big blue ocean for all of us.
Luke, I am an investor in a company. I'm a major investor in a company that is trying to solve the same pain using a different path. So I will not be able to make an investment in your company. However, I am very, by the way, the company is called Wolby, if you want to check. And Wolby, it's an interactive marketing platform that pretty much ends up with gives you the same end result. But I find your bot as a service particularly interesting. If you actually go ahead and develop the technology, we would be interested in incorporating licensing your technology to be part of our customer acquisition attack.
Actually, I want to add in a little bit on that because not only the twin bot, C bot, and B bot, but also we have a B2B, which is a bot to bot.
Yeah, it is an interesting way of how you overcame a very difficult part of the equation. Well done.
Thank you.
Look, from my end, the presentation and the purposes, functionality of what you are proposing is will definitely have a market. Obviously, being a pre-seed investment and having such a high valuation, and in absence of having visibility in terms of projections, except from a hypothetical revenue and hypothetical EBITDA, I would refrain from investing. But wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, there are many companies that have been trying to do this, what you're doing. So the bridge that you were able to do with the AI and the blockchain, there is a market for it, but I'm not that versed in the market, and I'm kind of like try to keep out of this AI business unless it really is going to make a huge impact and there's like a real structure and it's going to make someone's life or many millions of lives a difference. But since this is just about the technology itself, I'm out as well.
First of all, thank you for the presentation, but I do not agree with the valuation given to the company, because you build your valuation on what you thought that can happen without seeing any numbers. So basically, without that clarity, I won't be able to invest in this.
Yes, sir.
And I will tend to agree with Dino. As I said, I believe just putting up the price of 10 million euros of a company with nothing really visible.
For future possibilities, you should reconsider the valuation of the company, because not even you were sure if it was 10 or 6 million or 4 million.
It's a little bit back and forth, yeah.
Thank you, Luke.
Thank you very much,
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tennis in million, yeah.
He has a bit of this technology that I like more remotely. The bot to bot.
That's the one, because a lot of companies have failed to be able to manage that with blockchain.
So we are using.
But he didn't say he managed, he just talked that there's nothing done, no?
Oh, that's true.
Within,
It's a concept,
It's a concept.
and that's the point, yes. It's true, huh?
I can say we're going to get married tomorrow, but...
I have the one, so I'm fine.
Just settled.
Qed nisimgħu ħafna l-investituri jgħidu li l-valuation hija għolja wisq. Għalfejn qed jaraw il-valuation għolja wisq għax ftit mill-pitches li qed naraw mill-partiċipanti huma kunċetti li għadhom qed jimnew. Allura din hija sitwazzjoni fejn ngħidu l-investiment huwa pre-seed. Allura pre-seed huwa l-kunċett huwa żviluppat f'moħħ il-partiċipant imma għadu mhux ittestjat. Allura il-valuation irid ikun ftit iżjed baxx biex almenu l-investitur ikollu dik l-opportunità li jinvesti f'xi ħaġa li għadha trid tinbet.
I think it's a good experience, and we have very meaningful dialogue. I was able to introduce my business idea and the team and the model, and some of them are quite impressive, I would say. They gave us a very good feedback and also very good recognition. So that's the purpose we came here.